So, picture the scene.
Oh,
You're in one of them traps from Saw, like one of the really bad ones, like the upside down.
Trap.
Yeah, the upside down bear trap. Right.
Alright.
Your only chance at getting the key is you have to make either the female gremlin or Miss Piggy come.
Oh, easy. No problem. I've got a bacon sandwich with Miss Piggy's name on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the choice is, right, you're hung upside down in that cave that Luke was in The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
so
the little, like, snow thing.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking eat you, right? The key to get him free, so like the lightsaber or a fucking heat lamp or whatever the fuck it is, you've either gotta get off with your sister, right, or you've got to smash the granny out of a paraplegic.
That paraplegic gonna be getting fucked left, right.
Yeah.
But your sister looks like Princess Leia, though.
Yeah, that paraplegic.
Yeah.
She's still ticking all the boxes.
Yeah, but it's still like, it's just a little bit of a making out with the sister, but you've got to smash the granny out of a paraplegic.
Oh, believe me, she gets smashed. No two ways about that shit.
Thing is, how are you going to smash it if you're upside down?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because
we will make that happen.
It's essentially just a fucking cardboard box, really, and it's just a fleshy box.
You just pummel in a hole, aren't you?
Yeah, so you could just pick it up. It wouldn't weigh much because there's no arms and legs, and you just sort of pound it while you're upside down.
That's what we're talking about. Gash and carry.
Gash and carry.
Well, for you, same scenario. You're in that fucking cave on Hoth or wherever it was, right?
Yeah.
You're upside down. To get free, you've either got to eat out your own mum or gargle Yoda's fermented jizz.
Oh, bring that little green bastard right here.
I was going to say bring Yoda up,
Oh, mate, absolutely. Yeah. Sign me up, mate. Sign me right up. Yeah. Where that green jizz at?
Gargle, I will.
Yeah. Sign me up. Tickle the balls, I will.
So picture the scene. Right, so picture the scene. You're hanging upside down in that cave in Hoth from Empire Strikes Back, the freezing one with the tauntauns and shit.
Yeah.
Right. In walks the big fucking monster thing, whatever it is, that big thing that's going to eat Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
The only way you can appease is by either A, getting pegged to fuck off a Kardashian, doesn't matter which one, could be Caitlyn, could be fucking Courtney, or you have to shag Caitlyn Jenner.
I'll take the pegging. At least I'll know it's a proper woman.
Right, so it's either being pegged by one of the Kardashians or shagging the he-she dad.
Yeah, but the he-she dads had a full transition.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we use plastic bags?
But to kill it...
That's a bit harsh.
You cannot alter anything in the situation.
Are masks permitted?
Well, I mean,
No.
it depends on, like, what do you mean by alter it? Like, the lights? What,
Like, I'm
music?
on about, like, plastic bag of...
No, you can't cover the head.
Not sure
Can't cover the head. No. You have to know what you're fucking.
I don't think you're going to forget, mate.
I mean, I suppose you could be like, yeah, you can have a couple of drinks beforehand. You'd get out of the cave first, because you're not going to fuck it while you're upside down, are you? You've just got to agree to it and then follow through with it.
Fuck it, I'm going to say the he-she. I can get in doggy style and bury his fucking face in the snow.
Oh no, you've got to do it missionary.
His face!
You've got to do it missionary with Caitlyn Jenner, and you've got to kiss him.
No, I don't think I will.
I don't think I'd risk getting pegged, because knowing my luck, I'd get Kim, and you know, with the amount of shit that bitch has gone through with Kanye, she knows how to hate fuck.
Mate, if she tried to hate fuck you, she'd end up popping like a fucking balloon with all the plastic surgery she's had. So it wouldn't really
What do you
matter.
think she's pegging me with, dude?
Right, picture the scene.
Oh god.
Oh god.
You're in the seat in the Saw film. You've got that fucking bear trap on your head, that reverse bear trap.
Alright.
Right, proper rusty, nasty one. Right, you can taste the metal in your mouth and all that nonsense. Little fucking jigsaw dude, Billy the puppet, appears on the screen, and he says, "Right, that bear trap can only come off if you either A, have to watch your parents having sex for the rest of your life, every time they do it, every night, or you have to join in once and it never happens again. What are you taking?
Okay, so one question here: when it comes to the viewing, is it like they are going to do it every night?
Yes, they are going to do it every single night, and you've got to be like on it, like not on a TV. You have to be in the room with. You have to be playing the musical fucking instruments.
The musical instruments. Okay, we've got to do the slow jazz in the corner. Got it.
Yeah,
Right,
you're slow jazzing.
Musical instrument.
yeah. Finnish style.
Big trombone.
You've got one of them fucking whistles. Every time it goes in, you have to do that. Or you have to join in one time to get it to never happen again.
Oh, fuck's sake. This is grim.
I mean, I suppose, after a while you'd get used to it, I guess. Watching it.
Just turns to white noise.
Just the sound of flesh smacking against flesh. Like someone running in flip-flops. And it's freaky sex too. It's not just like fucking a little humpy.
God.
It's going to be like bondage and bumming and all that.
Nasty.
Pegging. Yeah. Because it's not just the dad fucked the mum going to fuck the dad too. Yeah, it's going to be nasty.
Thanks for that science lesson.
All
Well,
right.
that wouldn't surprise me, but I'm pretty sure my mum's got a higher sperm count than my dad.
Alright. Here's an easier one then. Right. So you're in the bear trap. Fucking metal in the mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Would you rather pry off your own thumbnail with a fork, or put a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall?
No, I think the fork.
No, I'd actually say toothpick because it's going to be quicker. That fork is going to take some
Nah, mate.
serious fucking leverage.
Nah.
Although, yeah, because you'd have to dig the bitch under.
Oh, yeah, you'd be digging.
I guess it would be quicker, but
Kick it,
still.
it'll be done. Gone.
Oh man,
never-
that's making me feel weird.
Yeah, I'm
Never said that
cringing.
the toothpick gets
Oh,
might be like a millimetre thick.
Alright, let me edit it a bit then, right? You either pull
No, I'm
the
happy with
thumbnail
mine.
off, right? With
1
the fork.
millimetre.
Okay, but you can have a couple of drinks beforehand to numb it. Or
Okay.
you put the toothpick under your toenail, kick a wall, and then have to watch your parents fucking. You're upside down in the cave in Hoth. The big cunts come in, grrr, giving it the big uns. You're frozen, but he's gonna eat you. And he says, right, would you rather be unable to tell the difference between babies and muffins, or change gender every time you sneezed?
Sneeze?
I
So-
think that'd be quite.
Yeah, I'd be doing the whole
interesting,
gender thing. I don't
Yeah.
want to see what it's like to play with myself, so...
But that's the problem, though. You don't know how long it'll be until you return to your normal gender of how many they're saying there are.
I only need to sneeze again, mate.
actually.
You can have a sneezing fit and still not go back to normal.
I could be a
Just
toaster 1
lost
minute.
somewhere
and
in space and time.
You sneeze and turn into a fucking Apache helicopter.
So what was the first one? You can't tell the difference between muffins or babies.
Yeah, so you go to eat a muffin, but it's actually a baby, and you eat a baby.
Fuck it, I'll cannibalise a kid. I don't give a shit. If I eat it, I gain its strength. I've got one for you, though. I've got one for you.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go down the jigsaw route. You've got the bear trap on your head, all that kind of shit. In rolls Billy and says the only way you're gonna get out of that bear trap is if you either rough fuck Madonna as she looks now, or take a snowball from Amber Heard.
Snowball.
Look it up.
Oh god.
Let me Google this.
Do I really want to search? Do I really want to Google this?
Do I have to Urban Dictionary it?
Go on, look it up.
Hang on, let me get Urban Dictionary.
I'm surprised that you don't know.
What is it? Is it Urban
You've
Dictionary?
got Turks, you know what it is.
What was the first one again? I'll take Madonna. Yeah, I'd rather fuck Madonna looking like Jabba the
She
Hutt.
looks now.
Yeah, I'll take Jabba the
Oh
Hutt.
Jesus!
So a snowball is when the man comes in the woman's mouth when she pretends to swallow, then she goes to kiss him and spits it back into his mouth. Fuck it, that has a rough.
Yeah, either rough fuck Madonna or go an Amber Heard
Yeah.
snowball.
Yeah, Madonna.
push her face into the pillow until it's short.
Yeah, shove her face into the snow. But
Is she the one? Is Madonna the one that adopts all the kids?
Adopt is a very, very broad term. Kidnaps, stuck upside down in the cave in Hoth.
Here we go.
And the big Donny was on his way in. He's cold, he's angry, and he's hungry. Now, the only way you can get from being frozen to death and munched, you have to either fuck Obi-Wan or fuck Anakin.
How old are they at this point?
So they're both, they're both prime. There's no baby Anakin.
I think Obi-Wan would be a more passionate lover.
Yeah? But Anakin's got the fire.
I know, he don't necessarily want to
he also gets set on fire, so...
Oh yeah. He's not going to feel anything from the legs down.
I would have said, if you'd given me the option of, like, fucking, post-amputee Darth Vader, I'd fucking do that just to relive Crash, the good old days.
I didn't like that break that you put in there. You just went, if you give me a choice of a post-amputee...
I've got one for you. Right, you're in that cave on Hoth. In comes that fucking big-ass white motherfucker. He's pissed off, wants you dead, but he does give you an option, right? There is only one way you're going to get out of this. You've either got to get raped by Brock Lesnar, or you've got to, power fuck Gorlak the Destroyer.
Brock Lesnar? Are you talking about the daughter?
No, Brock. I'm not calling her mine. That's Brock Lesnar.
I mean, if it was the choice and it was Brock, then, pass me the Lurpak, I'll lube myself up. Because I ain't fucking no Gorlak.
The daughter, Brock Lesnar or Gorlak the Destroyer.
And she's got to fuck you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
When you say she's going to fuck you, are we talking like she's going to fuck you like a female fucked man? Or is she going to peg me?
Like, Brooke is pegging you.
Yeah, but he'd like that.
No.
I just can't envision myself fucking Jabba the Hutt.
Although we have to, but what position though? Because if it's doggy, I could probably live with it.
Mate, there's not many positions that I'm going to get into. You know what I mean? If I'm doing it, we're doing it one way.
But if it's doggy,
I'm not whipping the Kama Sutra out, Chris. For fuck's sake.
No, but I'm saying you don't have to look at it. If it's in doggy.
If it's fucking Gorlak the Destroyer, you've got to fight through about 900 ripples of fat to get to it. Don't matter what position it's in, you're still gonna know.
I'm so fucking hungry, Bill.
And both cases are missionary. So even with Brooke...
No.
How is that going to work?
Legs spread.
How?
On your back, legs spread.
What, like in the air? Like
I'm aware of what missionary is. You don't need to explain missionary to me.
She'll split you open.
So what you're saying then is that I have to get on my back with my legs up in the fucking air while fucking Brock Lesnar pounds my asshole, or I have to fuck a fat tranny man that looks like a fucking slug.
Is suicide an option?
Suicide's never an option. We had this in season 1.
No.
I mean, another thing, right? How big's the toy that she's pegging me with?
Same size as you.
Same size as me, so it's 6'3". I'm sorry, it'd kill me. I'd be dead.
No, let's go like a
like shagging a
8-inch dong.
8-inch dong. What's the width of it?
The girls we need to know.
It's a girthy fucker.
Like a tree,
like a tree trunk?
Coke can.
Like a Coke can. Is it more a Coke can or a Red Bull can?
Red Bull.
Yeah, but a big Red Bull or a little Red Bull.
No, I'll say 8 inches of Red Bull. Little Red Bull.
A little Red Bull can that's 8 inches long in my arsehole off.
And also, how is she stamina wise? Like, we're talking.
I don't think it matters, mate. It could be
Chris.
Yeah, you came up with the fucking idea, you pervert.
It could be 7.5 hours. It doesn't matter. Once it goes in there, I'm already dying. Is she a gentle lover? Is the lube involved?
In Chris's language, she's a power top.
I'm gonna take a guess at no.
Is she gonna be nice and buy me drinks, or is she just gonna be like legs
the only drink you're getting is her lady jizz all over your face.
Yeah. If you're good, she might let you lick her after, but that's bad.
I mean, it's still a more attractive proposition than gold, right?
Oh god.
You're in the chair. Billy the puppet comes wheeling his way in, and he goes, right, there are 2 women. You have to absolutely destroy one of them. You have to fucking pleasure her until she can't take no more. So in comes the first of 2 women. It's Pat Butcher.
Ready for round 2?
Right, fat Pat. Oh god. So you're like, alright, at least it's a woman. It's fine. Here comes the other one. It's Doc Cotton.
Oh, Father Christmas, eh? What's strange about that, sitting on an old man's knee, being judged and seeing if you're going to get a present?
Which one are you knocking off? And you're getting goosed up with Viagra as well. You're getting like 8 Viagra before you do anything. So, you know, one of these women is dying. There's a coccicidal maniac about to happen.
I'm gonna take. You know, I'm gonna take Dot.
Yeah, and do you know what I would have
wanted to say? She'll die sooner.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of where I was going with it. I was thinking she would be broken sooner, like you could break her in half and that's it.
Yeah, but I bet you Fat Pat does some shit in that bedroom though.
I bet she'll try and eat you.
Doc Cotton smoking fucking 4 packs of Amber Leaf a day.
I wish you'll be dead on the fucking bed.
But then you've still got to poke the fuck out of her. Picture the scene. Right? So, you are overhanging a volcano. Proper like on the edge. In a chair. Tied to said chair. Being tipped. Out comes Billy the puppet. He gives it.
I like that f***ing puppet.
He goes, right, you've got to have one of these women. To the point where they're screaming with orgasm. Miriam, whatever the Professor Sprout was one of them. Professor Sprout as she is now. So 70-odd-year-old lesbian Professor Sprout. That's your first choice. You have to smash this woman to death.
What position?
Any of them. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're more proficient in. And I'm sorry, but if they get to 70-odd-year-old, doesn't matter what position it is, they're going to smell like a corpse. Alright? And then on the other side, Gorlock the Destroyer.
Oh, give me the bunny. Give me the bunny.
Yeah, give me the bunny.
Yeah. I suppose she could whisper in your ear.
Anything is better than fucking Gorlock.
Picture the scene. You're in the cave in Hoth. It's cold. You're angry. The big Donny, he comes in. He's got his bib on. He's hungry. He's going to eat you. Your choices, alright, as you are hanging from said ceiling. You have to get in the ring with Mike Tyson in his prime with your hands tied behind your back. And he just wails on you for a full round. In his prime. So he's going to fuck you up in a big way. No rules.
I mean, it sounds like a good time to me.
He's going to punch piss out of you. He's going to bite you. He's going to fuck you up. Alright?
Okay.
Or you have to bum Gorlock the Destroyer. I mean, I suppose you could escape Mike Tyson for a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go with Mike Tyson here because if my hands are tied behind my back, there is nothing stopping me from Monty Python the fuck out of the match and just running around the edges of the ring while he chases me. I've got to beat the clock. I don't have to beat him.
It's just like beat the clock or beat a cock. It's one or the others.
Yeah, I'm going to go Mike Tyson. I know he's going to fucking get some lumps in, but I'll heal from that trauma.
Alright.
I will not heal from the trauma of having to bed Gorlock.
Let's throw in a fucking curveball then. Right? So
oh no.
The thing still stands. Only if Mike Tyson catches you, he batters you and then bums you.
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Or
you're probably gonna be knocked out, so you won't even know.
Like that changes everything.
Today's gonna be a weird night, I can tell.
right, picture the scene.
Oh boy.
Yes.
You're gonna bring down that sign.
You're in the unseen village, right? From fucking Bloodborne. You have to open one of the doors. Behind one is Gorlock the Destroyer, and she has to destroy you. Like, absolutely go at it. You cannot. You have to fucking look her in the eyes as well. Look her in the eyes. Or you go through the other door, but you have to give her a tongue bath. Every single crevice on the 1,000-pound sisters.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Well, both of them or just the one of them?
Does it matter?
So after So after you finish with the first one, you have to go on the second one.
The second one won't matter because you won't have any fucking taste buds left on your tongue.
Nah.
Like, she looks like the bad guy out of Arena, or the thing that fucking Guyver fights. Right, so when you say Gorlock's gonna go at it, does that mean that Gorlock's gonna be like bumming me, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, pegging the shit out of you.
I'd have to be taking Gorlock, mate. I can't. Like, you can't tell where the folds end.
Exactly, so you're gonna be there for a long time.
Yeah.
She's already opened the fridge and broken out like a fucking load of lure pack.
I'm gonna butter you up, boy. You're constantly going to be smelling the smell of two fat women. It'll be on your clothes, it'll be everywhere. And the image in your mind, it'll be like cave diving with your tongue on a fat bird.
You gotta get into every little crevice.
Yeah, so it's like butt cracking shit. That butt crack's going to take you a week and a half to navigate.
Okay, she's literally famous for surgery fuck-ups.
Fucking plastic surgery monster. Fucking Miss Piggy.
Yeah, it's like a clay golem.
So yeah, it literally is, isn't it? It's like you can either fuck obese Miss Piggy or a golem made out of clay.
Yeah.
Is that definitely a woman? We need fact checking here, boys and girls. No, I need to make an informed decision here. Like, her face looks like it hurts. All puffed out and just Well, what's the rest of her like?
83-year-old woman from Switzerland.
She is a woman.
Get English. Jocelyn
Okay.
Wildenstein.
Jocelyn Wildenstein.
Oh my god, look at the size of her chin. Jesus Christ! My fucking goodness me! Good God! That is a chin! Wow!
That chin?
Her chin is about the size of my fucking head! That is a chin! Desperate Dan's out there going, God damn, that's a big chin. Buzz Lightyear doesn't have a chin that big.
Oh, what happened to your face? And I looked him dead in the eye and I said,
Buzz Lightyear! That is a charcuterie board waiting to happen, that chin. You could put cheese and crackers on there and feed the 5,000. That is a chin! Holy shit.
According to Gemma, the body's not bad.
The body probably doesn't get sunlight because the fucking chin's blocking it.
But those are your options.
I'm gonna have to fucking get a body shot of this.
Clayface or the half orc?
Right, so I've got a full body shot. I'll take Clayface.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Clayface.
I've got the full body. Yeah, that's alright, buddy. I don't mind that. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either way, to be fair.
We tackle the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, we deal with the hard-hitting questions here. But I do feel like we do leave Alicia out a lot. What we're going to do here, Alicia, you're upside down in the cave in half. Why, one leg. It is freezing. The Wampa comes in, giving it big. It's a lesbian Wampa, so you don't feel left out.
Oh, okay.
Your choice is to get out of this cave in half where it's cold and lesbian Wampa is going to eat you. And not in a good way. You either have to smash Megan Rapinoe, who is a cunt of a woman, or you have to go down on fucking Miriam Margolyes for an hour.
Jesus. Yeah, I feel like Rapinoe's not even a choice.
Yep, I would agree. Picture the scene.
Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
Quickly, Beastman! The stupid one's about to do a picture the scene!
You're flying across the Atlantic on your way to watch some proper hockey in the NHL. You've eaten the in-flight meal, and it has not agreed with you in one little bit. It was like bad chicken or something, right?
We won't let those awful chickens do to you what they did to your mother's bloody decapitated corpse.
Your stomach is making all of the noises. So, you've been holding onto your bubble guts for fucking ages, and now the chocolate fire hydrant is going to blow, so you've got to get to the toilet before you shit your back out over little Timmy and his brother Jamal, who definitely isn't from an adulterous affair his mother had while Timmy's dad was doing a tour of the Gulf. The toilet's locked. The flight attendants don't have the key, but you'll never guess who does have the key. Billy the Puppet. Up rocks Billy the Puppet on his little bike, and he gives you mandatory 2 choices, plus a 3rd bonus option.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
The first choice. There's a 74-year-old woman, never been kissed. On a deathbed on the plane. She says to you,
Oh, young man, or woman, whatever. You could lick my tuppence for 10 minutes, I can die a happy woman.
Now nobody's watching, nobody will ever know.
I've come to talk with you again.
The second choice, Scarlett Johansson's on the plane, but she's been dead for 5 minutes, and you have to live stream yourself to the world, smashing the corpse into oblivion. Everyone on the world will see it, but only 50% of the world will believe that she's dead.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mystery.
The mystery third option. Well, I'm glad you asked.
I don't like where this is going.
Billy the Puppet wheels his way over to you with a little briefcase.
Why do I feel like there's a 9/11 joke coming here? Should we censor this for YouTube?
No. And he says to you, we're on a plane. Here's a burqa, an AK-47, fuck off into the Pentagon with this plane.
I'm white, so
get ready, well, here comes Scarlet.
Technically, this time, suicide is an option.
Technically.
Technically.
Well, in my case, I'm pretty sure Josie's going to agree here. Look out, world, here comes Scarlet.
Yeah.
Because it's only 50%. 50% of the world are going to think you fucked a dead body, but 50% of the world won't believe it.
50% of the world are also going to think I'm the coolest motherfucker alive.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Plus, she's only been dead 5 minutes, and she's still warm.
Yeah.
Yep.
The beginning of this so-called hypothetical situation was a little bit too detailed to be hypothetical.
Mate, I was in the bath
Yeah,
for ages.
I genuinely thought that was going to have something to do with it, and then in the end, it really had nothing to do with it at all.
As soon as I hit the briefcase,
Am I gonna violently shit myself during? Is that also another thing I've got to consider?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You see. 50% of the world will see you poo yourself while you're banging Scarlett Johansson.
Sweet.
And what drops through the roof on strings?
Billy the Puppet.
Billy the Puppet.
Yes!
And Billy says, you've now got a choice to get out of this cube of horror. To your left is a pod that contains Melissa McCarthy.
I'll stay in the cube. I don't even give a shit what the other choice is. I'm taking it.
Well, it's funny you should say that, do you?
If the other choice is Melissa McCarthy again, I'm not going to be happy.
In the other pod is Ting Tong from Little Britain.
I'd rather shag that.
Oh.
Give me that.
Ting Tong. Ting Tong Macadon.
Where you will need to shag it in the most depraved fucking ways you could possibly think of while it's being live streamed around the world.
I like you, boy.
Dosed up to the eyeballs on Viagra and be given fluids through an IV drip.
I mean, it's still sounding more appealing, to be fair. I hate Melissa McCarthy. She's about as funny as cancer.
That's not funny!
Picture the scene. You're hanging off the edge of a cliff. The cliff is going to break off in a matter of seconds. Below the cliff is a sleeping Godzilla. And you're going to land right on his bollocks, meaning certain death. You ain't survived. You'll never guess who comes trundling along with a fucking helping hand. Billy the Puppet.
Billy.
He says, right, you got 2 choices. The first choice is that you have to let Lemmy Winks climb up inside your arsehole and do a full lap of your innards while the Lemmy Winks song plays.
Great adventure is waiting for you ahead. Hurry onward, Lemmywinks, or you will soon be dead. The journey before you may be long and filled with woe, but you must escape the gay man's ass so your tale can be told.
The second choice is that you've got to let George Michael climb up in your arsehole and do a full lap of your innards while Careless Whisper plays.
I like the Careless Whisper touch. That had to be in there.
It's always in there. Never gonna dance again.
He was my neighbor, and he violated me. Now I'll never end up in a fancy pie.
It's got to be George Michael.
What, riding all up in there?
Yeah, because at least that way you can say you got banged by a celebrity. You know, you had it off with a celebrity. You're not just some weirdo with a fucking like rodent up your ass.
Yeah, you're not Richard Gere. So picture the scene. The team are taking a very well-earned sun, sea and surfing holiday abroad to a lovely island just off the coast of Fiji. After the first night, the team are having a barbecue on the beach and they're joined by a few of the lovely ladies. Some of them are fellow tourists, some of them are locals of the area. All are definitely 7 to 8 out of 10 though. Well worth a smashing, but you'd want to be careful because some of them seem like party girls. Chances are they have some sort of venereal disease that'll make your cock fall off. Or whatever the equivalent is on a woman. Fingers, tongues. As the night goes on, the team notices that Jonesy has disappeared with one of the local ladies. Now Jonesy isn't usually one to be without his white hood, so for him to go off with a Fijian woman seems very out of character.
Both of you's got jungle fever.
The team bands together like the Scooby-Doo gang, and just like those useless bastards, they're quickly captured by a cannibal tribe and imprisoned in bamboo prison cells alongside Jonesy, who, shocker, is in an angry mood. The Fijian shaman comes over to the group, shaking little weird trinkets and brandishing his cock to the world. He says as he points to you individually. You can't understand anything that the shaman says, but you'll never guess who can translate Billy the Puppet. Up rocks Billy the Puppet on his modified bicycle with tough terrain tyres and a little holder for his water in case he gets parched. He's only small and hydration is important, kids.
You should drink water after sweating and exercising.
Billy informs you that the shaman has given you 2 options to escape from your fate, none of which involve shagging, which is a first for this group of reprobates.
I understood that reference.
The first option is that you have to kill 3 of the team and the cannibals get to eat them. They'll have enough food to last for a while and can let the rest of you go. The kills will be completely paintless, but unfortunately you'll have killed half the team, you heartless bastards.
You ruthless, heartless bastard!
The second option is that you yourselves have to eat one of the team, while the tribe watch and rub themselves off, throwing the Fijian man fire over you like some sort of weird champagne victory at the end of the F1. Again, the death will be completely painless. So come on, do 3 people die or do we just eat one person? And if we just eat one person, who are we eating?
Jonesy, because he's always angry. And he got us in this situation.
That is very true. But he could have also shagged that weird bird and have AIDS.
So we'll be doing him a favour if we eat him then.
But then we'd all have AIDS. That's how AIDS works.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you over the sound of me shitting myself.
I think.
I'm going to say something proper harsh now.
God, Jesus Christ. My God. Oh my God.
We could sacrifice him as one of the 3 though.
Yeah, but then who are the other 2?
We can't even choose one, never mind 3.
And then, I don't know, we'll recruit one of those fucking retards like or one of them fucking mongs. We're stretching the rules a touch here, but we'll sacrifice one of them fuckers.
I'd eat Jamie.
Why do you think that's a nice way to go?
But it's painless. We said it was painless, didn't we? So.
To be fair, I don't think he's there, so he can't hear. So fuck him. Let's eat him.
Are they feeding us during our incarceration? Because
yeah, but
I reckon
it's just like scraps and just.
Could we not eat Kim? No offense, Kim. You're really tall, so you'd keep us going for a bit, like just a thigh or something. It'd be right.
No, you'd have to eat the entire. You'd have to kill him.
Just a thigh.
I mean, we could always eat Alicia.
Well, no, actually, no. I take that back. I'd eat Kim. He's got kids.
Can we eat them? Can we eat Steph?
I mean, he'd be great for about 6 weeks if he did that.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
And Kim.
Oh my God.
I wonder if that makes the final cut.
You know it will. Can't believe you just said that.
Well, I was a bit lenient. I was going to say 8, but you know, you only have to pluck it and all the rest of that.
Like like a fucking chicken.
It's gonna take a while, yeah.
Picture the scene. You're on the team coach going down the motorway on the way home from a glorious victory over those dirty Steeler bastards. As the journey's gone on, however, there's been an increasingly bad smell coming from the bathroom cubicle on the coach.
I don't like where this is going.
Nobody's owning up to it, but chances are it's Alicia, as she smashed a double Big Mac, 20 chicken nuggets, a McChicken sandwich and a Diet Coke on the side because she's watching her weight.
Now I can eat anything!
You decide to crack open a window for some fresh air, but as you take your first gasp of oxygen, the brakes on the coach give way and the coach driver explodes. You always knew he looked foreign. Panicking, you rush to the front of the coach to try and bring the speeding beast to a halt before it can cause serious damage. In the explosion, however, the wheel has been blown clean off, so there's no way of steering the bus to safety without a replacement. But you'll never guess who's at the side of the bus in an RAC truck.
You have to open the door. Open the door.
Billy the puppet.
Think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. The drive should go wild. I've got the move. That really move 'em. I said chill.
Billy the puppet Dave mirrors his little bicycle from the truck onto the coach with the grace and decorum of a ballet dancer and presents you with 3 choices. Yes, 3 choices. Because if I made it 2 choices, it becomes very obvious which one gets picked, and you'll soon find out why.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe.
Choice number 1. You swerve to the left. The coach tips and slides through an orphanage full of innocent children that were being raised to be the next generation of scientists, role models and general heroes. Every one of them would go on to make the world a better place. All dead, obviously an accident. Nobody blames you for the needless death of the poor tiny children who were just hoping for a better life, eating their breakfast and praying for a loving family to take them home. Choice number 2. You swerve to the right. The coach barrel rolls straight through one of those hospitals that houses all the paedophiles and sex offenders. Wait for it. All of these disgusted pieces of shit die a fiery death. The world is better off for them being completely erased from existence, and under any other circumstances, this is a glorious occasion. However, during the barrel roll, the coach flips you all out of the windows and the rescuers confuse you with the inmates, so the world will think you're all paedophiles as well for the following 5 years until you're proven innocent.
They say you're a paedophile. You're a paedophile. You're a paedophile, they say.
The third choice is that you just go straight forward off a cliff, and this is why the third choice of the hospital was added, because I knew if it was this or the orphanage, those kids are dead.
I suppose you're right.
I don't give a shit, those kids are still fucking dead.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, kids, bye-bye.
I love how there's not even a thought of the matter, it's just the kids are dead.
Yeah.
These kids are going to go on to be amazing.
There's a fucking short bus pulling up at those gates in a minute.
Well, no, plus, at least, if we kill all the kids, they're in close vicinity to the paedophile prison anyway, so there's less victims for them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it was a bit of a stupid place. It's a bit of a stupid place to build the orphanage.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I would be worried about who's on the zoning committee to allow that, you know?
It's definitely a Donald Trump zoning committee, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not on, it's like these 2 structures aren't on fucking Epstein Island by any chance, are they?
They're on Epstein's motorway. And who builds an orphanage next to a motorway?
Okay guys, picture the scene. You're on your way down to the local bank purely because the economy has gone to absolute shit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And sadly, the financial advice that you were given to put all your money into your Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Beanie Babies did not entirely work out. So you're going down, see if you can get a loan, see if you can get a loan from the bank, right? But the bloke there will not give you any kind of loan without any kind of credit. You're basically fucked.
Cheers, mate.
But as you're about to make your way out of the bank, you hear the unmistakable sound of a squeaky front wheel. Billy the puppet.
Yes!
The king rocks up to his little loan table there, and he gives you a choice. He will pay you money if you endure two different things, but the pay is different. So he will happily give you 10 grand a day.
Forever?
Right? For life. But for every hour of your existence, once every hour, you will smell what the current situation of Gorlak the Destroyer's panties are.
How long for?
For about 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Every hour on the hour, you will smell it. Or he can pay you the lesser amount of 3 grand a day for the rest of your life. But every time you're in conversation and you even mention the word you, it comes out as the fucking Soldier Boy fucking song, you know, and you have to do the fucking dance.
I mean, you crank that song.
Oh, mate,
You gotta bang out at least a verse of it and do the dance for the rest of your life.
Paid 3.
Yeah.
Oh!
But is that every time you say it? Like, there's no
Every
limit.
time.
If you say you 100 times a day, then that's
Oh my god, my guy's
Yes.
fucking just walking and treating.
So it's every time you say it, every day of the rest of your life, or you have to
What
smell
happens
Gorlak
if you
panties, you don't get paid. No, there's no condition. You are. It's like you're hardwired. It's like a fucking Tourette
Oh, it
syndrome.
happens. It happens all the
Yeah,
time.
but what if you don't say the word again?
You can try it, but it's a very awkward word to not go around for the rest of your life saying.
It's very true. But it's also a very awkward thing to smell a fanny that isn't actually a fanny.
Yeah, but
it's
the
a
thing
cock.
is, nobody knows you're smelling the panties.
Mate, I know.
But everyone's gonna know you as the weirdo that always goes you.
Yeah, but you could get extra like TikTok views and shit and or whatever.
Yeah, if I say you and I have to do this shit, do I at least do it well? You mean
Depends on how drunk you are.
I'm a talented man.
You will. I mean, if it's natural, so you don't have to think about it, I'd take that one as well because it just happens.
Yeah, because it's like Tourette's.
Yeah, it just happens, so you don't need to think about it.
Is it every time you say it you get paid, or is it just once an hour like gold?
No, every day. Every
it's just
day.
once a day. So
No,
it's 3 grand a
once
day.
you'll get paid. Yeah.
3 grand a day, and you lock yourself in your house for most of it, so you don't have to hear anyone say the word.
Yeah.
So, is it 10 grand a day as well?
10 grand a day for Gorlak.
Oh, I'll take the 3 grand.
But for the second one, could you just pretend that like you can't speak and just walk around with a pen and paper instead?
No,
because you didn't say you couldn't write down the word you. You can't change the fucking. You can't change the fucking.
Okay,
words
you
now.
can write it down. You can write it down, but it's literally like you're fucking possessed with that shit. You know, fucking Pazuzu's got hold of your soul, and you're writing in bold letters.
Pazuzu again.
I'd still take that one.
Yeah, I'd take that one as well. That sounds, if nothing else, it sounds more funny.
You're in one of the fucking WWE fucking wrestling arenas. In the fucking one corner, there's Gorlak Destroyer in fucking full dominatrix attire. And in the other corner, there's Stephen Hawkins, but he's fucking Viagra'd up to fuck. He's fucking fully jacked battery, and he's drooling like a fucking sex offender.
I don't remember this episode of Robot Wars.
But the thing is, if one of them catches you, they're gonna fucking fuck you for the next fucking rest of the day. So you start off the thing at fucking 1 AM, and it's gonna end at fucking midnight. So you have to keep fucking going.
Yeah, but
And
surely
you
with
lock the-
Stephen Hawking, you can just fucking run away.
But then there's a fucking third and final appearance. Stone Cold Steve Austin's fucking music plays, and there comes fucking Donald Trump with fucking Hannibal Lecter mask on. He says to you, you can fucking escape, but you have to roll a natural D20, and if you fucking don't, you have to have the fucking.
Whoa. Is this a wrestling match or a D&D game? How are we bringing in D20s into this shit?
Right.
This is taking a tangent.
But if you don't
Yeah.
roll it fucking first time, you're
You've
gonna
been
have
watching
to
Critical
fucking-
Role again, haven't you?
Probably, yeah. The fucking, what's it called? The fucking golem is gonna have to fucking climb inside your anus. Fucking
Right.
to the sound of Lemmy Wings.
Question's like, where the fuck did Gollum come from?
So ask.
This took such a hefty turn.
Yeah, first it's Gorlak the Destroyer, then fucking Stephen Hawking. Then Stone Cold's music plays, but Trump's coming out to it. Gollum's coming out of fucking Gorlak's arse somehow.
There was a natural D20 thrown in there at some point.
Yeah, my survival in a situation relies purely on my D&D dice.
Yeah.
And somehow we got sponsored by the WWE.
Can we fight back? Like, can I push Stephen Hawking over in his chair?
You
or
could-
what?
Can we run up a hill? Because then none of them are getting up the hill.
You have to outrun him. You have to outrun him, but you're inside the arena.
Trump would just have the Secret Service fucking carry him up the hill.
But you have to
That's
last
easy.
the entire day.
That's easy. That's the thing, Josie. I think that one might be one of the easiest ones you've done, because at the end of the day, all you got to do is get out of the ring, right?
No, you're fucking like. Let's say it's a fucking cage.
Like a Hell in a Cell electrified cage.
No. You said the arena. You said the arena.
Yeah, but you
so all I've got to do is. No, I don't need to escape the arena. All I've got to do is slide under the ring.
If it's already going on, how's Trump getting in to the cage?
McMahon let him in through the back.
Well, you just have to say, like, he's locked him in the cage. Fuck the arena. You're inside the arena, but you're inside the cage, inside the arena, inside the ring.
Yeah.
And it's electrified.
And then there's lots of in things there, and then someone's going to be in you.
Well, yeah, if you're not lucky, or if maybe if you're not lucky.
Okay, so the cage is also electrified.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deathly electrified. Not like a stinger ring. It's like you're going to die.
Okay,
like I said, you've just got to escape.
You can't if the rings if you're in a cage or a Hell in a Cell that's now electrified.
You can still get up on the turnbuckles and get around that.
Right, so you throw one of them into it and then let them get electrocuted and then it'll short out.
Trump's probably your best bet because he's a fucking heavy bastard. He'll go straight through that cage.
Yeah, but
if you hook Hawkins up to it, it'll just keep going.
It just charges battery.
But can we fight? Am I allowed to fight back? Like, could I knock Trump out? Could I push Hawking over?
Are there weapons underneath the ring?
There's no weapon.
Well, you can't get under the ring.
What kind of fucking WWE ring's this?
Yeah.
You can't get
Have you seen
underneath it.
WWE match?
You could fucking fight back in the form of like fucking fists, but that's it.
Fucking cunt. Alright, so I think I'd take my chances with Trump because I reckon I could knock Trump out pretty fast. Hawking, I'm not too sure about because he is half man, half machine, all RoboCop. And Gorlock, Jesus Christ, I don't think I'd fancy my chances taking Gorlock on. I think she'd enjoy
Well,
it.
she got older, you're dead.
Yeah, although at the moment she has got a broken arm, so.
It would just be one button push from Hawkins and he's back into mecha mode.
Remember, Jonesy, mecha.
That was beautiful.
I was going to say, if it was just a case of trying to like survive in the arena, that's easy. Slide out of the ring, Hawkins fucked.
Yeah.
So it's Gorlock, you'll fucking fall out.
Yeah, Gorlock's going to take like fucking 4 years to squeeze underneath that bottom rope, and Trump can't go more than 10 feet without sexually harassing the American flag.
Yeah, I'd say Trump because I could smack him out cold, and then it'd take so long for him to recover that I'd just be fine.
Mate, he'd need the cheeseburger after fucking 2 steps, so he'd be fine.
Plus he's only got fucking tiny little T-Rex hands anyway. He'd be like, before we go in there, let me tell you about this dream I had. It was a proper mad dream. Normally, don't make notes. This one was so mental, I got the notepad out when I woke up, and here we are. I'll be honest with you, I've added a few extra descriptive bits to make it a funnier tale, but that's all, right? This is a legitimate dream. The dream opens up, we're in an alternate version of the Earth. There's a one-world government, and it's made it illegal to be trans or gay, and it's punishable by death on the spot. Think Nazi Germany on crack. Rishi Sunak's got a little tash and some black Hugo Boss uniforms. Boris Johnson's changed his name to Ava. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of the agreement or how this came to be, but me and Alicia got married and are pretending to be a couple to stop her from being killed. There's no funny business though, I'm not that type of girl. Chris has a similar deal with this weird looking ginger Irish woman called Siobhan with that mad spelling, you know, Ciobian, whatever. She's vegan, she smokes Golden Virginia without a roach, she's got a bong eye and she's missing one of her front teeth. Her mates call her Peggy because one of her legs is longer than the other. She's a proper looker. Now, we all met up to watch the NHL All-Star game, which for whatever reason was at Old Trafford, and on top of that we had our own little private booth overlooking one of the goals. So, me and Alicia are there, with Chris and fucking Cletus the slack-jawed Jippo watching the pre-game show, when Kim comes in holding Jamie's hand, because apparently they're a secret couple now after years of hiding their feelings. right? Fucking then Jonesy comes rocking in with a leather masked Chinese midget on a lead called Bang Now, right? Now, in the dream, all this shit is perfectly normal to us all. We just sit down, we have a proper nice meal and some drinks. And as we're about to dig into some bratwurst, schnitzel and some Schweigerbraten, Old Trafford gets hit with a drone strike from those uppity Russians and the roof collapses in on us. Now, we're all fucking fucked, and I hate closed spaces in real life, so I'm proper shitting it and I'm twitching like a fucking dog dreaming it's chasing a car. We're all stuck under this rubble and can't move, but you'll never guess who can move. Billy the puppet! Billy's just small enough to get through the rubble on his modified bicycle, kitted out with spotlights and a hard hat. It's cooler to be safe than dead. Billy pedals his way through the wreckage like a heroic safety angel and presents you with two options to get yourself rescued, because at the end of the day, he's a horrible little bastard and he enjoys watching you suffer. Option number one, there's enough space to shimmy along the ground under the rubble like Bishop in the air vents in Aliens, but there's broken glass and it'll open you right up. You have to shimmy over the glass and go 20 metres down a dark tunnel where you're hit with a warm, moist smell before coming face to snatch with Melissa McCarthy's sweaty growler. She doesn't want to die without having a massive orgasm, and it's your job to provide it with your tongue. And in the panic, she's also shit herself, so enjoy that chocolate present.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Option number two, there's a gap in the floor leading to a broken sewage pipe. Again, there's just about enough room to wiggle your way in before being propelled along by raw sewage.
Oh, that would be me. I've been swimming in raw sewage. I love it.
Holding your breath the entire way, the shitty tunnel of love spews you out in a room where you land on a warm, squishy body. A large, warm, squishy body. A large, warm, squishy Gorlock body. It grabs you and demands that you give it a full bumming, or vice versa, depending on if you're my dream wife or not. It's been hiding in the sewers for years too, without clean water or a mirror, so you better believe it's extra sexy.
What the fuck? I love the way that it started off with everyone fucking giggling, and as soon as these options were given to us, the laughter slowly faded out into just stunned silence.
It's the warmth of the growler.
The dampness of the pants is how we know.
Okay, so
pros and cons.
Okay, so we've got a bleed out and eat out Melissa McCarthy covered in shit.
Bleed out, eat out. That sounds like a Rishi Sunak plan, doesn't it?
Bleed out to eat out.
Yeah.
Or give Gorlock.
I mean, the sewage in Gorlock can fuck off.
Yeah, because the sewage is like, you're gonna stink as shit. Gorlock's already stinking as shit.
Could we opt to just let the rubble crush us?
No, because that's suicide. And suicide, never an option.
But is it suicide if it was done by a drone strike?
Yes, because you are
alive. Billy the puppet to get close enough and then strangle the life out of the little cunt. Take that option.
You can't kill Billy the puppet. He's the hero in this situation.
Okay, I say we grab Billy, we chop him up, use him for firewood. Billy, we can set him on fire.
He's the only way you're getting out,
make a smoke signal for rescuers.
Right. Well, in most scenarios, you said there was a little place we could shimmy through, so we're doing all the work. Fuck no.
Yeah, but Billy the puppet. I got up to Melissa McCarthy and I'm making that fucker eat her out.
Yes!
Take that, shove the puppet up. Eat, Billy, eat!
Get scranning, Billy.
He's going to try to
Either way, if we did go to the Gorlock route, we could throw Billy. There you go. Peg that. Get some splinters, you buck.
You could probably just smash Gorlock's head with a brick while you're down there.
Yeah. You go down the fucking first option, you grab the glass, then you go back to
take it with you, yeah.
You fucking stab that bastard to death.
Yeah.
He's won it.
See, there's so many other options in this one. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I love it how there's so many options. Yeah, we've all just chosen violence.
Yeah, it's the storm way.
You fucked, you know what I mean? We're not going out without a blaze of glory. You really have a dislike for Melissa McCarthy, don't you?
I hate the bitch. She's not funny, she's fuck ugly, and she's irritating. That's the main thing, the irritating factor.
Who's that other fucking bitch? The one that thinks she's a stand-up comedian.
Melissa McCarthy.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger?